I like a cool down on the start to speak easy. Whoop whoop. Freaky. Six God talking. I ain't trying to get easy. Yep, yep. Wait for people to come in. Wait for people to come in. Huh? If y'all meet me on YouTube, we about to go crazy with this one. People are hitting me up like crazy. Y'all let me know when you get in here. Y'all let me know once you get in. Hold on, yo. What's up? What's up? Cinema Roll. Cinema Roll in the building. Yes, what's going on? I had to get on here, man, to address this. It's best that I address this in a live because this is crazy. I definitely was not expecting this today. Wasn't expecting this today, but it's best if we address it together. Hey, no nonsense. Where you been at, baby? Where you been at, baby? Damn. Where you been? First thing I gotta do is go over this Ice Spice real quick. And then we'll touch on this thing that's going on with, I can't even say it's Drake, but we're going to find out and come to a conclusion of what this is about. Right? So, yeah, what's up? What's up, Bobby Ruffin? What's up, no nonsense? I know nonsense, no nonsense. I know, baby. So, everybody, welcome to the Heaven Hollywood experience. I'm your boy, Heaven Hollywood. It's $ Heaven Hollywood for the Cash App. If you want to support the channel, send your boy a Cash App. You know, if you have to send a super chat, send a super chat. Um, but Cash App, YouTube don't take from me. YouTube pretty much take all of the super chats. So you be supporting, but you kind of be supporting YouTube. But it's $ Heaven Hollywood for the Cash App. So I was talking to somebody today. Like I got me a phone call, and somebody who's deep into the industry. They've dealt with people in the industry before, but they're really like on the whole industry conspiracy side, right? And they have worked in labels before, but they got out of the business. And I'm not talking about G. Oh my God. Look at the snow, man. This shit is crazy. So they told me, they said, Heaven, look up this address. That this is what the message was for. What the message was, right? They were like, Heaven, look up this address, right? So I'm like, the fuck, nigga, one of my map quests, right? So they were like, no, no, just look up this address right here. So they gave me this address, right? So I looked it up and I said, all right. And he said, well, what does it say? And I told him what it said, right? It was like, oh, Oasis, Masonic Temple or some shit like that. And he was like, the Malaysian Masonic Temple, right? I said, yeah. I said, so what does that mean? He said, I just saw Ice Spice go in there with Playboi Carti. What? What? Playboi Carti? That's random. And I said, you saw Ice Spice? He said, yes. Ice Spice, Playboi Carti. They went into the Elysian Masonic Temple. Now, I didn't even know that Playboi Carti and do they got a record together? I don't know whether they have a record together or not. I don't know all the Ice Spice records. So I don't even know whether they have a record together or what. Does anybody know whether Playboi Carti and Ice Spice has a record together? I don't know. So I said, well, maybe there's a recording studio in there. He's like, nigga, I have a recording studio in a motherfucking Masonic temple. It's like, you never know with these motherfuckers. They have recording studios a lot of places. And I could definitely see them being a recording studio in there. And it was like, but wouldn't that make it even more weird that they're going to record shit inside a Masonic temple? What are they trying to like conjure up spirits and shit? Well, that sounds like a good point. So I was like, all right. Then I checked my email from a couple of days ago, and then people saying, oh, they gotta. So I'm like, what are you talking about? They gotta. Like, I never really paid attention to, it was so many emails. So I didn't really pay attention. I just saw people saying, you know how you get the alerts, and I saw bad people saying, oh, look, they gotta. So I'm like, what are you talking about? So what they were talking about was, as we just mentioned in the live, Ice Spice was with Taylor Swift. So I was like, oh, they saying that, well, Ice Spice hung out with Taylor Swift at the Grammys. But then they're like, no, she got on an upside down cross, which is an inverted crucifix. It's like, and she received it from Playboi Carti. Now everybody knows that Playboi Carti is perceived to be a devil worshiper, right? He's satanic. A lot of his music turned very satanic. This dude be walking around dressed up like the devil, he be dressed up like a zombie sometimes, vampire-ish type shit. Really, really weird dude, right? I don't mess with him. He is way too satanic. He's more satanic than Uzi. I don't mess with them satanic niggas. Trippy Red, Triple X, Playboi Carti. I don't be messing around with them devil worshiping niggas. Or the ones that be on the crest of acting like one day they worship the devil, the next day they don't. Kanye West is getting into that same realm, as far as I'm concerned. This new album, I didn't even bother listening to. Right. So the Kanye's the worst kind because he tried to camouflage it like he's so into Jesus, but then he's saying, "Oh, suck my dick," blah 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 blah, blah like on the record. And oh, she's a hoe, 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 blow. Anyway, I'm not into Playboy Cardi at all. Trippy Red and these other niggas. I'm not into them satanic ass niggas. So they said that Ice Spice was wearing a inverted cross and she received it from Playboi Carti. Then that took me back to the phone call. Whoa, wait a minute. So now it's starting to make sense. He said she's been hanging out with Playboi Carti. So people want to know, is Playboi Carti the one? And then she's throwing up the devil horns in the middle of the Super Bowl where everyone can see her. She made sure she did it so everybody could see her throwing up her devil horns. Didn't try to hide it whatsoever. And we got Taylor sitting there like, good job. Good job. Good job. Throwing it up. So at least I don't have to do it. I can look like I'm sitting here rooting for my man. She was throwing up. She threw up her little devil horns. She did her little rituals. Like, Ice Spice got somebody playing in the game? Ice Spice, you fucking somebody down that team? Oh, no. You the nigga you fucking is sitting next to you. But that's another video for another day. So, nuts, man. So Taylor's sitting there. She got Ice Spice. Ice Spice is sitting there like, don't worry about it, Taylor. As my repay to you for giving me this amazing opportunity. I believe that was her payback to Taylor. You know, you know, follow along here, right? Taylor Swift, who's the biggest star in the world right now, right? And everybody is watching. 129 million people watch the Super Bowl. This is the most watched Super Bowl since the year Michael Jackson performed. That's damn near 20 years ago, right? So because Taylor Swift, it couldn't have been the Chiefs. We see the Chiefs all the time. This is the 4th Super Bowl the Chiefs been in. So it ain't the Chiefs. Not that many people watched last year the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. It's the fact that Taylor Swift was on television. Notice they showed her 13 times. There's a nice number, right? 13. What's Taylor Swift's handle on Twitter? What's Taylor Swift's handle on Twitter? Ain't it Taylor Swift 13? Well, no, it used to be. I think it is. Isn't Taylor Swift's handle on Twitter? Is it still Taylor Swift 13? They showed Taylor 13 times on Sunday. Showed her 13 times. They made sure they showed her only 13 times. They made sure they did not go over 13. But they showed her 13 times Sunday. Taylor Swift 13 got showed 13 times. Go back and watch the game and count if you like. That is perceived to be, from what I've been told from the beginning, Dolly, and shout out to my assistant Dolly, that is Ice Spice's boyfriend. That has been her boyfriend since she came into the game. That's the reason why you never hear about her dating anybody, but always talking about, I'll never lose my man and my man this and my man that, because that is her man. Her man is her producer. Kind of like how Nicki's man was Safari, right? But they were going off, they were trying to play it off like Safari was the breath man. But yet and still, you never seen Nicki date nobody that whole entire time she was with Safari. And wherever she would go out somewhere, she'd have a breath man with her. Like, that's odd. Why are you going to the Grammys with no date? Your date is your breath man. Like, anybody who fell for that, anybody who couldn't pick off that was her nigga from the very first time we see them together, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Oh, they're not dating. That's her ad lib man. Okay. She bring her ad lib man as a plus one. Like, so this Riot guy, according to the guy I spoke to, he said he may have been with her, but he didn't go in with her. But there was, two people left outside in the car. Now, I believe Taylor Swift gave her those seats, and during that broadcast, she was like, you're going to be sitting with me. Anytime they show me, the world is going to see you. And I don't want any money for the tickets. You don't owe me nothing. You just have to do one thing for me. What's that? Anything, Taylor. We're besties. Just, you know what? Throw it up. So, I believe my theory is, I believe that was her repay to Taylor. Throw it up in front of everybody. Didn't try to hide it one bit. Made sure she adjusted her shirt so you can see the inverted upside down cross given to her as a gift from Playboi Carti. Later on, they tried to act like it wasn't, but it was from Playboi Carti. The moment I found out it was from Playboi Carti, I said, that's exactly what, because he wears shit like that. And if it wasn't exactly an inverted cross, it was a cross that was going to be perceived as being inverted. Same thing. An upside down cross in the world, out there in the world, is considered demonic. You can try to spin it wherever you want to spin it, but they know for a fact people consider that as disrespect to Jesus when you take his cross and turn it upside down. It's like a form of disrespect to Jesus to let him know that you don't worship him. And the cross means nothing to you. That's why they turn it upside down. Kind of like it's like you're giving like a thumbs down to the cross. You turn it upside down. That's what the history of that upside down cross means. So she's sitting up there with her upside down cross, got from Playboi Carti, a known devil worshiper, one who's admitted that he's a devil worshiper. And she's sitting on TV with someone who has been considered more than once to be a witch, an active witch in the entertainment business. And I believe that that was her payback for letting Taylor, you know, having Taylor expose her to the world. She's never had so many eyes on her at one time. I guarantee you, Ice Spice, if you check her followers, I guarantee you she gained 1 million followers, at least. I would guarantee you, if it wasn't 1 million, it was close. By now, she has definitely gained 1 million followers since Sunday, and we're on Thursday. She has definitely gained 1 million followers by now. So, was that Ice Spice initiation into the big house? What will Ice Spice's look? What will she start to look like now? What would she start to look like now? What would she start to dress like now? What's her next sound going to sound like? It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Will she now you start seeing her pop up with the Sam Smiths of the world and another Taylor Swift record and Dua Lipa? Who's she going to pop up with next? Playboi Carti. Will her hair change? What's her when's the photo shoot with the devil horns coming? You got to get in the photo shoot with the devil horns, the photo shoot with the blonde wig. That's got to come. The photo shoot with the diamonds, the photo shoot with the bathtub. When's all that gonna come? The photo shoot with I think she's already taken the photo shoot covering the eye or giving or throwing up the symbol. Has she been on ID magazine next yet? Don't you worry, that's coming down the pipe. ID magazine. If she hasn't been on it already, you can expect her to be on ID magazine very soon. ID magazine is a demonic magazine that has the all-seeing eye, or the eye of David, the Star of David, as the logo. Yep, she's already doing that. She's already got the Balenciaga on, going to the shows. You know how she doing. But that is definitely an inverted cross, and especially since I found out it was a gift from Playboi Carti, she's gonna wear it often too. And she may try to make a comment like, "Oh no," to try to stage it off like, no, it's not, but that's exactly what it is. And if it's not one exactly, you wear it so people perceive it as that. Because she knew exactly how people would perceive that. That's the reason why she kept fixing it to make sure everybody can see it on TV. And Taylor's probably like, all right now, what are you waiting for? Throw it up. Throw it up. She's like, oh, my bad. Let me throw those devil horns for you. Let everybody know how we rolling. Conjure up these spirits so the Chiefs win, you know, because they were looking dead in the water. Travis Kelsey only had one catch. Next thing you know, Taylor and Ice Spice start doing their little rituals. This nigga Travis Kelsey coming out the second half like a house of fire. Huh? Didn't he? Catching everything. Taylor Swift 13, I believe that's her handle, showed her 13 times during Sunday. I counted. And then I heard again after the game. They made sure they showed her 13 times on the nose. For Taylor Swift 13, that's a very popular number in the Masonic world. In the occult world, 13 is a very popular number. Then we have Drizzy Drake. Now, I'm going to say Drizzy Drake with a question mark. And then I have to start wondering, as I'm looking at this that people sent me, is Ice Spice, is this article about Ice, is this also about Ice Spice? Look, man. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me see this. I'm going to read it to y'all, right? So y'all can help me figure this out. So this was only an hour ago. Now, it had to be longer than an hour ago because I got the message way longer than an hour ago. 2 blinds. Okay, so it's a blind item. 2 blinds and 1. This is a wild one. This is on, in case you didn't know, if you're not a member, either you got to join members only with me, or you have to go join the blog directly. Okay. Let's go over it. Let me fill you in on this intriguing story. Now, y'all can't see it. Like the people that are members, you can you can read it. You follow along. The people who aren't members, I'm just giving you a little taste of something, but you're not gonna be able to see it. It's a big difference. It hit different when you can actually read it. Let me fill you in on this intriguing story. This fairly new female rapper. There's this fairly new female rapper. Y'all gonna have to keep these in your head, because I think it's like 5 people in here. I'm not sure. This fairly new female rapper who defied expectations by skyrocketing to fame. That already sounds like Ice Spice to me, right? Skyrocketing to fame, despite the odds stacked against her. Ice Spice didn't have no odds stacked against her. That bitch had it easy, from what I see. Let me just keep going. It's a rarity to see women in rap like her make it big, but she's managed to capture the hearts of fans from all walks of life. Hey, what's up, Ashanti? Carol G, the Billboard Woman of the Year. Shout out to Carol G. I gotta put that on my T Latino. So y'all, there's this fairly new female rapper who defied expectations by skyrocketing to fame. Despite the odds stacked against her, it's a rarity to see women in rap like her make it big, but she's managed to capture the hearts of fans from all walks of life. So you got to start off with the fairly new female rappers. I don't know what she's considering fairly new. I'm going to say Ice Spice around that she's new, right? Is Coyle Ray considered fairly new? Remember, the key word here is fairly new. So you're talking what, the last 3 years, last 3, 4 years. We'll say Ice Spice, uh, Glorilla, Sexyy Red. Um, who else is fairly new? Glow. What's that other girl's name? I don't know how new the Doechis and all them. I think they've been around for a while. All right. Anyway, things took an interesting turn when a top tier rapper, let's call them the A plus rapper, dropped her name during a tour. All right, so the A plus rapper that dropped her name during the tour, I immediately thought of Drake. But let's read on. Because Drake's the one always dropping names, right? And who else is an A plus rapper out right now that went on tour? Only Drake that I know of. I don't know whether Kendrick, who's considered A plus rappers, Jay-Z, Wayne, Kendrick, Cole, Drake. The buzz behind the scenes suggested, B is kind of, no, B is not really new. The buzz behind the scenes suggested there was more than just professional admiration between them. She was telling people behind the scenes they were fucking. But neither party seemed keen on confirming it. Things took an interesting turn when a top tier rapper that calls them, let's call him the A plus, let's call them the A plus rapper, is it more than one? Rapper dropped her name during a tour. The buzz behind the scenes suggested there was more than just professional admiration between them. She was telling people behind the scenes they were fucking. But neither party seemed keen on confirming it. All right. Now, then came the bombshell. Are y'all with me? I don't know, Ashanti. I did my first time seeing it. Everybody was sending this to me like, is this true? And I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about. You know how G be writing in code sometimes? I ain't got no time to sit down and think about this. Okay, so it says, then came the bombshell. Whispers began circulating that the A plus rapper had impregnated the female rapper. Then came the bombshell. Whispers began circulating that the A plus rapper, who I think is Drake, had impregnated the female rapper. So the female rapper, the only one that's been pregnant is Sexyy Red, right? But did Sexyy Red skyrocket to fame? She didn't skyrocket to fame. Ice Spice is the one who skyrocketed to fame. Let's move on. Let's see what happens. Because if they say that the baby, what if they say the baby's no longer around or the baby got terminated? We'll see. Suddenly, she found herself warding off advances from other expiring female rappers. eyeing the A+ rapper, dropping hints about her pregnancy as a deterrent. Of course, she'd follow up with a playful, just kidding, to keep things light. I think I need to read that again. They lost me. Who wrote this? G or Naj? G wrote this. Okay. Uh Then came the bombshell. Whispers began circulating that the A+ rapper had impregnated the female rapper. Suddenly, she found herself warding off advances from other aspiring female rappers, eyeing the A+ rapper, dropping hints about her pregnancy as a deterrent. Of course, she'd follow up with a playful, just kidding. Mm. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. She didn't skyrocket the fame. Okay. Yeah, see, if you on the blog and you can look at this, it'd be way better. If you're not a member on the blog, you need to go join it. Okay, so are y'all following this? Like, are y'all following me here? Just kidding. So she's saying that she was warding off advances from other aspiring female rappers. Were they making advances at her? Oh no, eyeing the A+ rapper, dropping hints about her pregnancy as a deterrent. Of course, she'd follow up with a playful, just kidding, to keep things light. Interestingly, one of these female rappers, let's call her female rapper number 3, backed off upon realizing her connection with female rapper number 1. Also, it turns out female rapper number 1 had a one-night fling with a powerful executive. I don't know if that's Sexyy Red now. Just weeks before any rendezvous with the A+ rapper. Interestingly, one of these female rappers, you got to read these blind items like 2-3 times. Interestingly, one of these female rappers, let's call her female rapper number 3, backed off upon realizing her connection with female rapper number 1. I don't understand that. What do you mean she realized her connection with female rapper number what? That means she started liking female rapper number 1? I don't get that. Can y'all, if y'all understand that, let me know what y'all think it means. Realizing her connection with female rapper number 1. Also, it turns out female rapper number 1 had a one-night fling with a powerful executive just weeks before any rendezvous with the A+ rapper. Are you with me? That's what it says on the blog. That's not me saying that to y'all. Did anybody get that part? That's what I think too, Hundo. Ice skyrocketed. Red had a moment. Is it Megan Thee Stallion? Megan's not really new anymore. And if this A+ rapper is Drake, I don't know if this woman is Megan Thee Stallion. But then again, maybe that's why they hate each other so much. Who knows? Let me see. I'm confused too. Ashley Holmes, I'm confused. I'm confused. Let me see. Okay. Interestingly, one of these female rappers, let's call her female rapper number 3, backed off. Because remember, before that it said she was warding off other female rappers. So it says, interestingly, one of these female rappers, let's call her female rapper number 3, backed off upon realizing her connection with female rapper number 1. Female rapper number 1 is the main character. So does that mean she realized she was friends with female rapper 1? What does that mean? Before, or realizing her connection, meaning she was connected to her some way and didn't know. Because she said she backed off once she realized her connection with female rapper 1. Also, it turns out female rapper number 1 had a one-night fling with a powerful executive just weeks before any rendezvous with the A-plus rapper. He said, call G. So wait a minute, Diana Nicole. Hold on, Diana Nicole, because this some tea. Hold on. So Diana Nicole says, yes, it's clearly Sexyy Red, because supposedly her baby dad is a producer, and also Sexyy Red used to kid around about having relations with Drake. Okay. Hundo says that's definitely Ice. It just sounds too right. And plus, Ice looks like she would sleep with an executive. Yeah, Sexyy Red. Diana, I know you said producer, but this says executive. That's two different things. Stop Playing With Him Riot is a producer. Jay-Z is an executive. L.A. Reid is an executive. So I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's delve back into the tale of female rapper number 1 and her encounter with another up-and-coming artist. Female rapper number 2. All right, so now there's another female rapper who's up-and-coming. Rumors had it that female rapper number 1 had a frank conversation with female rapper number 2 regarding their mutual acquaintance, the A-plus rapper. All right, so this isn't the one who has the connection. So that's female rapper 3. They said she backed off. All right, so now we're on another female rapper. Let's delve into the tale of female rapper number 1 and her encounter with another up-and-coming artist. Artist, not rap. Oh, no, it does say rapper. Up-and-coming artist, female rapper number 2. Rumors had it that the female rapper number 1, who's the main character, who we're saying Sexyy Red or Ice, had a frank conversation with female rapper number 2 regarding their mutual acquaintance, the A-plus rapper. So she had a conversation with her. Female rapper number 1, in her trademark direct style. Her trademark direct style. So it's somebody who's direct, and that's their trademark. Megan's direct. Sexyy Red's direct. Who's the other one? Ice Spice isn't really direct. Ice Spice isn't really direct. Ice Spice is like subtle and she told subs. Sexyy Red is direct. Megan is direct. I just don't think it's Megan. It just doesn't sound like Megan. But Dolly, that was, a okay guess too. We got to keep all doors open at this point. You know what I mean? Female in her trademark direct style made it clear to female rapper 2 that if she decided to pursue anything with the A-plus rapper, she just might taste her pussy. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sukiyana? Hold on. Female rapper number 1 in her trademark direct style made it clear to female rapper number 2 that if she decided to pursue anything with the A-plus rapper, she just might taste her pussy. It was a friendly warning of sorts. Oh, really, G? It was a friendly warning? However, she left the decision up to female rapper 2, stating, if she is cool with that, then cool. So if you cool with tasting my pussy, bitch, then okay. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Are y'all following me? Are y'all following me? Yo, it's crazy. Are y'all following me? Bobby Ruff, hold on. Let me see about Bobby Ruffin. Bobby Ruffin says sexy and she telling Ice she gonna taste her punani. Okay. Yeah, so who female number 1? So Bobby Ruffin. What's up, Kai? Bobby Ruffin. Who are you saying is female rapper number 1? Suki? Well, Ice Spice is bisexual, so oh shit. I know smiling, right? And I ain't even through with the whole damn thing. Hold on. If you're cool with that, then cool. Surprisingly, female rapper number 2's response was unexpected. She swiftly denied any romantic involvement, revealing that she actually had a secret boyfriend unknown to the public eye. Huh? Revealing that she actually had a secret boyfriend unknown to the public eye. Instead, her interactions with the A-plus rapper were purely platonic, centered around seeking advice and guidance amid her newfound fame. So, female rapper number 2, once female rapper number 1 said, yeah, bitch, if you want to continue on fucking this nigga, you're going to be tasting my pussy. You just might taste my pussy, bitch. Just letting you know. And then female rapper 2 said, oh no, girl, I'm not even really on him like that. We just playing, I just check with him and we talk about the business because I want to know how to handle this newfound fame I'm getting. And I already have a boyfriend, but he's unknown to the public eye. So she has a boyfriend that's never been seen. That sounds like a lie. You have a boyfriend who's unknown to the public eye. So that means no one's ever seen him. Right? She actually had a secret boyfriend unknown to the public eye. Instead, her interactions with the A-plus rapper were purely platonic, centered around seeking advice and guidance amid her newfound fame. Has any female rapper out there said that they got a boyfriend, but he's a mystery? I don't know. Let me know down below. She swiftly denied. That has to be Spice. Yo, it's crazy. Ice Spice has a secret boyfriend. He's not really a secret. We see that nigga all the time. Stop playing with a riot. That nigga's out with her all the time, though. So what began as a potentially tense conversation began between 2 artists ended with a revelation and a newfound understanding. Of course, behind the scenes, rapper number 1 never forgets to stop laughing and saying, I am really not serious and clingy like that, but they taking me serious. I'm not like that. As she playfully makes a mean face and then laughs again. Well, whoever wrote this was painting pictures on that one. G, you was painting pictures on that one, sis. Because I'm sitting here picturing them say like, I'm not like that. And then go to a fake mean face and then start laughing again. She was painting pictures. So who plays around like that? What rapper be acting like she's mean? No, that don't sound like Megan. What rapper be acting like she's mean? Nicki acts like, but Nicki's not new. Nicki's good at that. She can be mean 1 minute and then smile the next minute. Lotto, is Lotto considered new? Nah, Lotto been around forever. Um, okay, but she did just win new artists, or she was up for new artists. Okay, so it says, I'm not like that. Playfully makes a mean face and then laughs again. The twists and turns of the hip hop world behind these scenes never fail to captivate. All right, G, whatever. The plot thickens in the saga of female rapper number one. Rumors swirled within the industry suggesting that she faced uncertainty about the paternity of her child. Okay, this now is starting to sound like Sexyy Red. Now it's starting to sound like Sexyy Red. I don't know about all the other stuff about the executive and all that. Sexyy Red don't seem like the type that sleep with an executive. I hadn't heard anything. That she faced uncertainty about the paternity of her child, unsure whether the A-plus rapper or the executive she'd been involved with was the father. Whoa. Female rapper number one. Rumors swirled within the industry suggesting that she faced uncertainty about the paternity of her child, unsure whether the A-plus rapper or the executive she had been involved with was the father. Adding to the drama, female rapper number one found herself embroiled in an embarrassing online debacle. A third gentleman, god damn. Now it's starting to sound like Megan Thee Stallion. A third gentleman, online debacle. Megan's had an online debacle. Had a couple. A third gentleman whom she'd also been entertaining romantically mistakenly believed himself to be the father of her child. It wasn't until later that female rapper came clean, revealing the potential involvement of two other individuals besides him. She never mentioned the names of these guys to the third gentleman, to my knowledge. Huh? Yeah, Lotto has the secret boyfriend. Lotto has the secret boyfriend. But this doesn't say, right, but this doesn't say whether the baby was ever born or not. This baby could have been aborted. Because the last sentence says, it still doesn't say whether the baby was ever born. The revelation proved too much for the aggrieved gentleman to handle. Reportedly furious and feeling deceived, he took drastic measures, allegedly leaking an explicit video of their intimate encounter. That's definitely Sexyy Red now. Okay, that ends it. So Bobby Ruffin, good call. This is definitely because she's the one who had the sex tape leaked. So this right here is definitely Sexyy Red. So I guess according to G, Sexyy Red slept with an executive? The revelation proved too much for the aggrieved gentleman to handle, reportedly furious and feeling deceived. He took drastic measures, allegedly leaking an explicit video of their intimate encounters online. The fallout from this scandal reverb. Gee, what the fuck did you use all these big words for? Reverberated through the industry. I'm going to say reverberated means what? Definition of, when you smart motherfuckers, I got a Hofstra degree. 4-year degree from Hofstra. I'm not the smartest. Definition of reverberated, reverberated. A loud noise, been repeated several times as an echo. Oh, so people started running up their mouth. Okay, I got you. People started echoing it and saying it, and so people in the industry, right? People in from what I'm reading here, people in the industry know about this. The fallout from this scandal reverberated through the industry, serving as a stark reminder of the complexities and consequences of tangled relationships in the public eye. All of this is actually so on brand with female rapper number one. LOL. It really has only made her more popular. Then it says, who is female rapper number one? Who is female rapper number two? Any wild guess who female rapper number three is? The one who fell back? Because, okay, so she explained it here. The one that fell back because she is cool with female rapper one. Okay, so now that explains, going back to what that line meant when she said she realized her connection with female rapper one. She then explained here, any wild guess who female rapper three is? The one who fell back because she is cool with female rapper one. Who is the A plus rapper? I think that's Drake. I don't think it could be anybody but Drake. Who is the executive? I don't know. You got me there. So this shit is crazy. Who is female rapper one? I think we'll all agree that that's Sexyy Red, right, guys? You guys agree that's Sexyy Red? Could be Lotto. Smiling says thinks it's Suki. I think it's Sexyy Red. Only because then Suki, didn't she have something leaked too? The guy is definitely Drake. I can't say anybody else. The executive is Diddy. Whoa. Sexyy Red was in a picture with Diddy, wasn't she? Oh, wait. Wasn't Sexyy Red in a picture with Diddy? I know it's just a picture. That don't prove anything. But can y'all look up and see if there's a picture out there of Sexyy Red and Diddy? Right, Bobby. But it still have never been confirmed to the world, even though we all believe it to be 21 Savage. Yeah, that's another thing. I don't think Drake would do that to 21 Savage unless he didn't know when is all of this supposed to have taken place. That's the thing. How old is this? I know she just posted it today, but what time frame are we talking? You see what I'm saying? Now remember, Lotto and 21 Savage has still never publicly came out, but I know everyone believes as it's them because they got I think they got matching tattoos now. He's never seen, only a couple of pictures online. He's never with his wife, so his AKA wife, alleged wife. And he was at her album, he was at her party without his wife, right? Instagram video together. I missed that, child. Wait a minute. Okay, so we think that If it's Diddy, do Lotto got anything? So we can. So then, who is the rapper? So who do we think rapper 2 is? The one with the secret boyfriend. That's who. I think Smiling said she thinks that's Lotto. Because I mean, it could be Ice Spice, but Ice Spice, the one that she's dating, has been seen in the public eye, right? I see that nigga all the time. He was just at the football game with her. Crimson, you think number 2 is Ice Spice? So are we in agreement? I mean, if everybody thinks that female rapper number 1 is Sexyy Red, put 1. If you think female rapper number 1 is Sukiyana, put 1. And if you think female rapper number 1 is Megan Thee Stallion, put 1. I mean, put 2. Sorry. Put 1 if you think it's Sexyy Red, put 2 if you think it's Sukiyana, and put 3 if you think it's Megan Thee Stallion. I'm just putting Megan in there because they started mentioning mad dudes. So Mason thinks it's Sexyy Red. Bobby thinks it's Megan Thee Stallion. Black Diamond thinks it's Sexyy Red. Hey, and Suki. And Suki thinks it's Sexyy Red. Number 1 is Sexyy Red. Number 2 she thinks Ice Spice. Number 3 is Suki. Right, because Suki is cool with Sexyy Red. And whether and you know what? That's not a bad guess. Whether Sukiyana like all up on Drake at one point, or is that the other one with the deformed toes? Who was online like all over Drake one time? I always get Sukiyana and the one with the deformed toes mixed up. I think it was the one with the one with the messed up toes that had that campaign like, oh, I want Drake. Akbar. I think I always get Akbar and Sukiyana confused. I think Akbar was the one that used to be, but she's not close with Sexyy Red, right? Suki's the one that's close with Sexyy Red. Okay, yeah, I'm talking about Akbar. So, guys, if you believe rapper number 2 is Ice Spice, put number 1. If you believe rapper number 2 is Lotto with her secret man, put 2. And if you believe rapper number 2, female rapper number 2 is, I got to get one more person. Akbar? Well, they didn't say whether, oh yeah, rapper number 2 is also kind of new. And this is the one who they said, oh no, I have a secret man. So if you think it's Ice Spice, who will throw in another one? Let's do a long shot. Let's do a long shot. Let's say Bia. Let's just throw Bia out there. She did mention Drake, right? She mentioned Drake at one point. We're just gonna put if we're thinking that this rapper's Drake, because I don't think it could be anybody else but Drake. So we'll just throw Bia as a a wild card, a long shot. It's funny if it turns out to be Bia and we have no idea. So if you think it's Ice Spice, put 1. If you think it's Big Lotto, put 2. And if you think it is Bia, put 3. Now, I don't know. I'm just throwing beer out there 'cause I don't know another person who it can be. Gucci, did Drake ever? I don't know. I don't even know if he follows Gucci. I don't know. And then finally, female rapper number three. Oh, we already did that. We did female rapper number three, right? Yeah. I think we all agree that the rapper's Drake, right? Do you think the rapper is anybody else other than Drake? I don't. Gucci, it could be Gucci. I don't really know enough about Gucci. Um, the executive. Let me just think of some executives. We got throw some white boys in there too, because Suki. Sexyy Red, she be hanging out with the white boys too. So we gonna have to find out who is Sexyy Red. Is Sexyy Red signed to a label, or is she still independent? Who was behind Sexyy Red? There's always some man behind these hoes. I know she may not be signed to a label, but there's always some man who gave her some. Who the hell is responsible for Sexyy Red? It's got to be somebody. Don't tell me nobody, neither. There is some man in the industry that had to co-sign her. So what executive is she under? Like what? Who does her distribution? Like if she's not signed to a label, who does her distribution? Hondo said that executive is Diddy. But one of you think it's Diddy, but I'm telling you, could somebody look up really quickly what independent label she signed to, and who is the mother of that label? Because if I get the mother of the label, I'll be able to tell you who the executive is, and I'll be able to tell you whether they have a habit of fucking the women clients. Sexyy Red remained signed to Rebel Music while Gamma and Open Shift handle distribution of her music. Okay, so who is Gamma and Open Shift under? Who are they under? Who is under? Who is co-signing her to get all this music on Spotify and all this other shit? And to get all these, come on, man. Somebody gotta be, so there's somebody behind her pushing her. I really ain't got time to look because I gotta go, but y'all gonna make me look. Go find out what. Can somebody find out who owns Open Shift Distribution? Thank you. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Larry Jackson is going to be the number. Is the number two. Is the number two. Is the number two guest, because Larry Jackson has the power to put Sexyy Red when she is being independent, and she is up there in London. She's in London doing all these ratchet dance moves near the Queen of London. Now, come on now. No independent artist got that kind of pull. Larry Jackson is a billionaire, damn near. Now I see the Drake connection, because Larry Jackson is actually the president of Universal, or at least he was. So Universal probably is owner of that distribution company. There we go. Thank you, Hundo. I knew it. I knew it's some sort of connection. There's always a big dude, no matter how much people say independent. Yeah, you might be independent, but there's some big dude that is owner of that distribution company. You can still be independent, but Sexyy Red is getting a lot of looks. She got on the Drake tour. Now, a lot of people believe that's because she was fucking Drake, but she got on the Drake tour. Oh my God, this weather, man. If you believe Diddy is number one, Larry Jackson, Larry Jackson, there's been some stories about Larry Jackson now in the past. So now that you say that, Diddy is a good guess, I'm going with Larry Jackson. He's an executive. I know Diddy's an executive too. But Diddy can't get her all them looks. Diddy can't get her no look in London near the Queen and all this other shit. This is bad. All right, y'all. Yes, definitely. Us in Chile, he said it in an interview. But I knew that. I knew he had proposed to Chile, but whatever she found out, the cheating, or I think he was having a baby with somebody else, he just don't want to try to admit it. But Chile never outed him. She just said he just committed the ultimate sin. He crossed the line. Usually that means either he gave her some sort of disease or he got somebody else pregnant. Right? I'm going to say he got somebody else pregnant. So he can tell me about Confessions was about Jermaine. No, it wasn't, nigga. It was about you. It wasn't about no damn Jermaine. That was about you and Chili. And Jermaine was just trying to take press off you. But anyway, y'all. I'm going to get back with y'all. This is crazy. It was nice to figure these things out with y'all. Right now, if I get any more details, I'm gonna go back live again. Right now, we're going with Sexyy Red, Ice Spice, and then the third girl. So that means Sexyy Red ran up on Ice Spice and said, if you want to taste my pussy, very interesting. Very interesting. The third girl, we'll know yet. Woo! Some good stuff. I'll check y'all later, man. Y'all can hit me in my Cash App if you like me breaking shit like this down. $, Heaven Hollywood. And that's it. I'll check y'all next time.